Paige.
Oh, it's so warm already.
3 months ago, she took a massive gamble and quit her comfortable job selling solar panels to follow her lifelong dream of being a full-time singer.
I decided to take a leap of faith in myself, and now I'm a full-time singer and I'm self-employed.
And she has a second job. Until she gets a bit more established, she can't hire herself a roadie.
So I often get people offering to help at the end of a gig, and sometimes it's just easier to say, no, I'm all right, thank you.
Well, if you want a job doing, Paige.
So they did it the other day at a venue, and they put all my speakers around, and I couldn't get my boxes in there.
Oh, it's like car Jenga.
And I've only got a little car. I could do with a bigger car.
Paige moved to the Costas alone in 2019, determined to become a singer. The gamble paid off, working not just as a solo performer, but in groups too.
I've actually put a bit more mascara on than I normally would for a gig, an afternoon gig. But it's because I'm doing an evening gig as well.
To make this dream viable, she needs up to 8 bookings a week to cover all bills and expenses.
I tend to be between Torremolinos and Cancelada is my furthest at the minute, but I did Manilva the other week with my girl band. This is my magic concoction. I try and have it for the gigs where I'm doing maybe 2 or 3 a day, and like for the Ferrier. So basically it is water, lemon juice, cayenne pepper, ginger and honey. So it's got a bit of a kick to it, it's got a bit of spice. It's not the nicest thing to drink, but it does help. I've got 3 gigs in a row, which is strenuous on the voice anyway.
Keep necking the concoction, Paige.
I've got a lot of stuff to put in the car still, and hopefully find parking. So I'm going to set off extra early today just in case. So this afternoon I'm in Cabapino. So that's just a nice beach chilled atmosphere. I get to sing some acoustic numbers. Then I'm on my way to Benalmadena to an Irish pub, which is quite a party atmosphere. It's very touristy. And then this evening is very exciting because I get to go to one of my favourite band venues in Fangarola. And I get to perform for the first time in a long time with my rock band, the Steel Demon Band.
So what's your comeback killer look?
So that's a little top underneath, and then shorts, and then that's an overdress with my rocky belt.
That'll do it. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
We took a break last year. A lot of band politics, anyone in a band will know that. But then we've gone full circle and we've ended up getting back together this year. So we've had 1 rehearsal and I'm sure it's going to be fine.
So am I. But there's a lot riding on this relaunch though if you want the band to be a firm favourite on the circuit, and that's on top of a hectic day.
It's going to be hard because Cabapino I have to have all my equipment, so that's 2 speakers, speaker stands, all my sound system. And then obviously carrying all that in, setting it up on the beach, which is even hotter than being in a venue that's sheltered. So that's going to be the challenge mainly. And I think I've just drove past where I'm meant to be. Hi.
Don't ask me.
It is a bit hectic at times.
Oh, deep breaths, Paige.
A parking space. The port's really busy though, so I'm glad we came earlier. We wouldn't have been able to get anywhere.
Singer Paige usually performs here once a week.
Can't wait to go to the toilet.
Oh, the glamour of life on the road.
This is the problem with drinking so much water.
I bet you never had this trouble back in Scunthorpe.
I am quite lucky in the sense that some days I only work 2, 3, 4 hours, but it is a bit of a shock to the system when you used to work in 10, 11, 12-hour days. It's times like this I could actually do with a chauffeur. Just drop me outside the venue, that would be so much easier. I don't get paid that well.
Well, give it time. Today's 3 gigs cover over a third what you need a week.
So I'm just going to move all my stuff from here to where I'm actually going to be singing.
Life couldn't be more different for Paige since making this life-changing leap in 2019.
I was an assistant manager in a doctor's, so a little bit different from what I was doing now in the UK.
I'll say, but your new singing career seems to be just what the doctor ordered.
I assume this is meant to be on the floor or something. It's something that I always thought about and never thought that I would do. And I just decided one day to quit my job and give it a go, come for a 2-week holiday, and if it didn't work out, I'd come home, but here I am. Right. Oh, wow.
Paige was selling solar panels alongside singing until 3 months ago when she went full-time.
It's just the quality of time that you get on your days off is so much better than England. So I could drive an hour up the road and feel like I'm on holiday. You have to be careful that your iPad doesn't overheat. Because obviously sometimes I'll leave my phone out and that overheats. But if this overheats and stops working, then I can't play my music, so.
But that's not the only downside to living your dream in the sun.
It can be one of the loneliest places because everybody's away from family, you're away from your friends. There's quite a lot going on with flights and things at the moment. Like my friend, my best friend from Hull, she was looking to come stay with me in the first week of August, but the flights are ridiculously high. It's actually cheaper for her to book a holiday and stay in a hotel in Marbella than it is just to get a flight to come see me. And I was wanting to go back to England for a few days, but the flights, I'm just looking at €300-400 just for a flight.
That's a couple of gigs needed just to afford to get home.
Good afternoon, Portofino. For anyone that doesn't know, my name is Paige Lefley. I'm going to sing some songs for the next 40 minutes for you. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane.
I think Paige is brilliant. She's just heart and soul of the party. She's just bubbly, charismatic, but she literally is a little bird when she opens her voice and sings. And she's just a pleasure to be around. She's a nice person, lovely girl.
Thanks, Tony. You should do Paige's PR.
Filipino, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon and I'll see you in a few weeks.
1 gig down, 2 to go.
I'm ready for the next one now. I'm all ready. That was like a warm-up.
In a tracksuit? Never mind. Paige wants to look good, but not overheat on stage.
Style and outfit choice is really important, I think, because you're presenting yourself to an audience, so you need to look the best that you can.
Yeah, fitted but not too much.
It's really important to feel comfortable as well. Last year when I first started, because I was new to everything and I was quite nervous and I didn't have the confidence that I've got now. Now I'm a lot more comfortable in my own skin. It's nice and flowy as well, isn't it? It's really thin.
Yeah, for the summer it's going to be really good, I think.
Well, yeah, floating. And, no, actually, no, I've nothing to add. But following your dream does involve sacrifices.
The downside to being hectic and on the go is when you're leaving your friends at a beach bar that you just had lunch at to go for an evening gig. And you're like, right, bye, I've got to go. That can be difficult.
Ta-da!
This is very nice.
We done?
No, definitely this one. And it's a different style to what I normally go for.
It's dressy enough for your performing, but it's not too much.
Yeah.
But you could wear it, yeah. It's really nice.
Waiting in the car, which is where you should be. We need to get a move on.
It's quite exciting most of the time. It's not stress because I'm used to it now, but I almost thrive off the stress of that.
I, however, don't. You're due on stage in under an hour.
But then I am now learning that with being self-employed as well, it is really important to try and get that balance of work and social life. Right, perfect, you took the stress out of it. If I get any pictures, I will take them.
Yes, please do, yeah.
Thank you so much. See you soon.
Mad enough. And with minutes to spare, Paige, in her fancy new outfit, has made it to her second of 3 gigs today.
This is my sound technician at Clarendon. Don't you go anywhere. We're in together. Time constraints are quite close, but luckily for this gig, I use their sound system, so not too much to set up. Good evening, my name's Paige. I'm going to be singing some songs for you this evening, and I hope to hear you all singing along and dancing. What I love most about performing and singing is the amount of people that I've met from all different walks of life. Yeah, it's the people that really make my job, to be honest. Mamma mia, here I go. be a lot of British tourists, so everybody's up for a laugh, and I get to do like my well-known like 80s, 90s songs that everyone wants to sing along to.
But Mamma Mia, she can't hang about.
I've just finished my gig, really good gig, enjoyed it. I've just quickly got changed and I'm now heading to Fengerall for the rock concert, but I've not got long to get there, so I am going to have to go.
And the pressure's on for it to go well. It's the first time the band have sung together in a year.
Emma, it's okay. It's good. Since I've been self-employed, I can't actually believe how busy I have been. I'm really, really grateful. I do my gratitudes every day, and I'm really blessed to have the venues that I've got. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Hopefully for next year I can manage it a little bit better and keep the diary almost open for new and exciting venues and adventures, but also having the job security of being able to pay your rent and everything, so it's very exciting.
Exciting, but exhausting. An 11:30 start for Paige's third gig. I'm normally so tough. But Paige wouldn't have it any other way.
Highlights of today, it's just been so busy. I just enjoy being busy, and it's got to be been back with the band in our first gig since last year, so really exciting. I'm really proud of us all. It's live music as well, so it's just a completely different atmosphere. We had so much fun, the crowd was amazing as always, and yeah, I'm glad it's over, but I've had a really good day. I'm running on adrenaline now. Now I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to go to bed.
Rock and roll.
I just take every day as it comes. I'm just grateful for everything, and I couldn't really ask for anything better at the moment. You can't really want more than to be happy and enjoying each day.